This time tomorrow we will be having Phoenix Gratitude. So I'm going to spend this time right now to make a new plaza for the event. 100% not my favorite tool to use, but let's get it, let's go. Definitely don't need to put stain on the end of these, but I'm going to. Going to use that piece that I cut out in the middle just as a reference. I'm going to screw these down. So I got these here. I got these off of the side of a building. This was for a Bob Mitchell sign. So these make wonderful ledges. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these. We're going to cut it to fit. We're going to put it straight down like this and then apply it. See, so these now, this should shuck in here fairly well. So let me go ahead and get this screwed down into place. And yes, we absolutely have a Milwaukee drill bit inside of the wall drill. Shout out to Ruthless. So we're going to plant this into place, but we need to be mindful of this this width right here to make sure we have enough room and it is not up against it. So it's going to be a lot of effort to drive a screw all the way through there and get great traction on the threads. So we're going to use the table saw, unfortunately, and we're just going to cut it down the middle because I only need the bottom to really grab. You might be saying to yourself, Daily, you should not be using that aged wood. It's going to crack on you. And hey, you're right. But let's get it. Let's go. So we got there on there pretty nice. Wedged in there. Let's get it. Let's go. Now to do it to the other side. I don't really need to, but I'm going to put a little nail in here just for fun. Just so it's actually like binded to it properly. So the table is too long for me to transport it efficiently. We knew this going in. So now we're just going to cut across right here and just shorten the table. We got these planted in really good. We're going to bring some other stuff for this in a second. Quick, fast, in a jiffy. So now we got to take the 2x4 off of here. And we're just going to put it onto here. We're going to finish that up, clean up a little bit, sand it down a little bit on the side so people don't hurt themselves. So what we're doing here with the flooring is I'm cutting on the back of it. And what you're going to do is you're going to run a rusty razor blade over it. And then you're going to turn it, crease it, and then cut it off. So as you do, I cut the table a little too short, but that should be fine. This very strong wood will hold up just perfectly, and that's enough room right here to run up. So now you see it kind of come together, mister. On to the next. So this again, this is another piece of the Carrera marble. You can get it for like $35. You get like 15 pieces, 1 foot by 2 foot. And well, this whole time I'm recording landscape, so it's kind of, it might not look good on portrait mode. But I'm gonna take the back off and I'm gonna dress up this top part real quick. All right, so we've come a long ways. Now to address the middle section, we're gonna put up fence, and then we're gonna put some grass. I don't know where my fencing is over here. This right here, this is used for gutters to keep leaves from going in. Great strong stuff, mister. Alright, so I could not find the rod. I used the rod the other day to help someone get into their car. They locked the keys in the car and I left the rod. I could not find the rod. So after cursing for like 30 minutes, I decided I'd use some of this siding right here, mister. I cut it down to size. I put it right there. It should fare well. Probably not the best idea, but we're going to douse this in a little bit of super glue. Hold the grass down. Well, I hammered it in for about 30 minutes. I have all these blemishes and such, so now we're going to throw some stickers on it. Oh, my nails are so dirty from all the stain and all the hard work. But now comes the moment of truth. Will it shred? Honestly, right now I'm running out of time. But we're going to try and do some sort of interpretation of Carlsbad. We have a rail and everything to go down, but my cutoff wheel is dangerously low, mister. So let's see what we can do. We're going to screw all this in, prop this up. I had to do it a little bit wonky because this table right here, this is like a portable sink for like camping. So it has like a very soft plastic to it. Plus I have this particle board here, and that's not good for screws so much. So I had to do it a little bit wonky, but let's keep on going. So I have this board put underneath here, so if I put a rail in there, I want it to be able to, excuse me, I want it to be able to push down on something and not just push up and down easy. So let's get to work. Slowly coming together, my friends. I ran out of some wood right here. I have some other pieces, but they're not the exact same thickness. So I'm just gonna bring this one out like this and screw it down, and I'm just gonna hide that part right there. It should be perfect. Let's keep on keeping on, mister. Shit, a little janky, miss. I ain't gonna lie to you, but let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and add some stain and let it start to dry as I mess with the handrails. So we put some stain on it, a little bit messy looking, but it will all come together, my friends. It all come together. I usually put it on with a paper towel. I cover my surface area. This is going to be very hard to do because this is painted already, so it's just going to look stupid. But hey, what can you do, mister? Takes all kinds. But usually I'll just wipe it and I'll put it on there, and then immediately after I'll just go with the dry one just to take off the excess. So let's move on to the rails, mister. Still sort of running out of daylight, but we have these done right here. It's okay, it'll work. Now comes my least favorite part, is to hand bend that rail and put it on here, but let's see how it goes. Definitely a pain in the butt, mister, but we got ourselves a proper long handrail, fella. Well, we figured out this side to a degree. We still need to do the other side. We nearly ran out of daylights, my friends, but we kind of brought it together. Let me get that out of there. Gotta clean up a little bit, mister, but we got a nice fresh rail right there. That's probably one of the only ones I've made that isn't symmetrical fully. And then I gotta put some more grass here. And then we have this a straight ledge coming out into a drop with a little window in there and everything. It should be proper. Here comes the Mason.
What up, dude?
Yo,
What's up, Steve? Yeah, this is what I was doing. Oh my god. Thanks. Always.
Everything's about me.